Okay, uh, let's begin. I think I'm already 5 minutes late. Uh, my name is Spenta Wadia. On behalf of the organizing institutions, that's the ICTS, the ICTP, and the Indian Institute of Science, IISC, and the organizing committee of this meeting, I would like to welcome you all to Strings 2015. That the annual string meetings are happening year after year, at least till 2020, to take stock of the past year's work is a measure of the enthusiasm in pursuing a field that is not directly driven by experiment, but by the importance, depth, and universality of the questions it raises in our quest to discover the fundamental laws of nature. It's called fundamental physics by now. So thank you very much for coming here. Welcome, and thank you for your participation. I'll briefly tell you the structure of this meeting. So from the program, you must have seen that we have review, plenary, and parallel session talks. We continue, for good reasons, the tradition of parallel sessions begun first at Princeton last year. There will also be the by now standard gong show and a poster session combined with a reception today. So the reception and the poster session are this evening. The gong show is on another day. Since this year is the centenary of Einstein's general theory of relativity, we will celebrate it in a special session on the afternoon of 26th June, chaired by Gary Horowitz. Gary is here, I saw him. For the same reason, during the conference dinner on the 24th, we have planned 2 short historical reminiscences of the emergence of general relativity from string theory by Tamiaki Yonea and by John Schwartz. And Michael Green has kindly agreed to chair that part of the after-dinner session. Now, let me come to the venue, which is the thing that is a little painful for me. Originally, we had planned to host this meeting in the new campus of the International Center for Theoretical Sciences. That's what ICTS stands for, which is about half an hour away from here. Away from all the humdrum of the city. However, in spite of our best efforts, we could not complete the campus in all respects to hold a meeting of this size. And I'm very sorry about that, because I know that a lot of you were actually looking forward to coming to this meeting at the ICTS new campus. So the plenary sessions during the first 3 days will be held here in this J.N. Tata auditorium. The parallel sessions will be on Thursday, and they will be spread over 3 auditoria of the Indian Institute of Science on the other side of the road, actually, where the Indian Institute of Science's main campus is located. However, the first session on 26 June, which is the last day of the conference, just preceding the GR session, will be in the Subramaniam Chandrasekhar auditorium of the ICTS at the new campus. At least one session we will hold there, and so that all of you can really see what is about to be in a few months ahead. The general relativity session will not be here, but will be held in the faculty hall of the Indian Institute of Science, again on the other side of the road, which is an iconic building of the Indian Institute of Science, built over 100 years ago by Jamshedji Tata. There's a detailed table of the various venues of the where we are going to hold the various sessions in the Strings website, and also you're carrying it with you in your in the booklet in your bag. It's a tradition to have public events in string theory meetings, which was not there last year, but we will now continue it. On Saturday, 27 June, we have public events in the huge auditorium of the Christ University in Bangalore. It has a sitting capacity of 1,500. And we We have planned an interactive session with students from colleges and high schools with Nima Arkani Hamid and Ashok Sen. And these will be followed by 3 public lectures delivered by Nathan Zyberg, Andy Strominger, and Kamran Wafa. So this is on Saturday in this week. Now let me conclude by mentioning that this meeting is mainly organized by the ICTS in partnership with the Indian Institute of Science and the International Center for Theoretical Physics in Trieste and the Infosys Science Foundation of Bangalore. The Advanced String School, which was held during the past week, also had the support of the Simons Foundation of the United States, and the public events are also supported by the Infosys Science Foundation. With these few words, I conclude my welcome, and I have a little duty to perform here. I have a note here from Rajesh Gopakumar to strictly remind everybody that everybody should have this badge on, and that's the ticket to your lunch, your teas, and all the all the other social events of this meeting. Now, there's something very important, because we would like to run this meeting in a keeping time in a very careful way, and also we would like to broadcast the proceedings of this meeting at least by the next day worldwide, so that because I know that there are so many of us always who couldn't come here like to follow the string theory meeting on a webcast. So webcast, or the next day by video. So for this reason, it is very, very important that your talks actually are given to the organizers the night before you are speaking. Okay, that's the first point. And the second point is that the speakers should all go backstage actually over here in order to set them up with the things around the ears, etc., so that when the previous speaker finishes, the next talk starts. There you are. Okay, with these few words, let me welcome you all once again, and let's hope we have a great meeting. Thank you.